The pain menu, how your diet is silently sabotaging your health. Inflammatory foods. Do you suffer from constant back pain, joint discomfort, or those sudden headaches that seem to come out of nowhere and never leave? Have you tried everything? Medications, massages, compresses, but nothing seems to work for good? What if I told you the cause of that pain might be sitting on your plate, in your fridge, or in that innocent-looking food you eat every day thinking it's harmless? The truth is, many common foods are silently sabotaging your health by increasing inflammation in your body and fueling chronic pain, and you don't even notice. In this video, you'll uncover the invisible villains in your diet that worsen pain without giving any obvious signs. More importantly, I'll show you how to make simple, natural, and accessible changes to relieve these symptoms, without relying on medication all the time. If you're tired of dealing with unexplained pain and want to reclaim your quality of life through smarter food choices, watch until the end. This could be the beginning of your lasting relief. What is silent inflammation and how it's linked to daily pain? When you hear the word inflammation, what comes to mind? Probably something like fever, redness, or swelling, right? But there's a type of inflammation that acts silently in your body, without clear symptoms, and it might be behind those chronic aches that seem to have no explanation. This is low-grade inflammation. It happens when your body is constantly in a state of alert, reacting every day to stimuli that should be harmless, like certain foods you eat, unaware of the damage they cause. It's as if your body is being attacked from the inside, drop by drop, in slow motion. The result? Joint pain, extreme fatigue, frequent migraines, muscle discomfort. All of this might be connected to what you're eating. What seems normal, like that morning toast or a soda at night, could be the exact trigger of your pain. The 7 foods that trigger inflammation, and you don't even realize it. Let's get straight to the point. What are the foods that most inflame your body and are commonly consumed? First is refined sugar. It drastically raises blood glucose levels, causing insulin spikes that promote inflammation. Second is white flour, found in bread, cakes, and pasta. It turns into sugar in the body and has the same inflammatory effect. Third are refined vegetable oils, like soybean and canola, which are high in excess omega-6 and throw off your body's balance. The fourth villain, ultra-processed foods, like cookies, chips, and ready-made meals, packed with chemical additives that irritate the body. Fifth, processed meats like ham, salami, and sausage, full of nitrites and preservatives. Sixth is margarine, a trans fat bomb. And seventh, soft drinks and artificial beverages that mix sugar, phosphoric acid, and dyes. All of these foods feed low-grade inflammation, increase pain, and sabotage your health. Smart swaps, what to eat instead. Now that you know the main villains, let's talk about solutions. Replacing these foods isn't hard, and it can even be enjoyable once you feel the difference in your health. Swap refined sugar for a bit of honey, or better yet, use fruits like ripe bananas that naturally sweeten your recipes. Instead of white flour, choose oats, almond flour, or brown rice flour. Ditch refined oils and cook with extra virgin olive oil or coconut oil. Replace processed meats with fresh proteins like shredded chicken, boiled eggs, or chickpeas. Margarine can be swapped for ghee, which is more stable and natural. For ultra-processed foods, the tip is to cook more at home, even something simple like banana and oat pancakes. And for sodas? Try sparkling water with lemon or natural iced tea. These small changes reduce inflammation, relieve pain, and turn your diet into a powerful ally. Building the perfect anti-inflammatory plate. Now that you know what to avoid and what to include, let's put it into practice. Together, we'll build a complete anti-inflammatory plate, ideal for lunch or dinner. Start with a base of dark leafy greens, like spinach or sautéed kale. They're rich in antioxidants and help your body fight inflammation naturally. Add a lean protein source. Grilled chicken, boiled eggs, lentils, or fish like salmon are excellent options. Include a healthy fat. 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil on your salad is more than enough. For carbs, go with sweet potatoes, brown rice, or quinoa. And if you want an even more complete plate, finish it with seeds like chia or flaxseed. This type of plate not only nourishes but heals your body from the inside out. It reduces pain, boosts your energy, and enhances your overall health. Signs your body is already inflamed. You might be wondering, okay, but how do I know if I'm already inflamed inside? The signs are often subtle, but they're there if you pay attention. The first and most common is persistent pain, especially in joints, back, and muscles, without a specific cause. Another symptom is constant bloating, especially around the abdomen. Also, waking up tired, as if sleep didn't restore you, is a strong indicator. Difficulty concentrating, memory lapses, and even that afternoon brain fog are also signs of inflammation. There's more: digestive issues like constipation, diarrhea, frequent heartburn, or excess gas. If you identify with 2 or more of these signs, chances are your body is inflamed, and your diet may be the main cause. The good news is, you can start reversing it today with your very next meal. Stress, food, and pain, the invisible triangle. There's a direct link between how you feel, what you eat, and how your body reacts. Stress, for example, is one of the biggest fuels for inflammation, and without noticing, it directly affects your food choices. When you're anxious, tired, or irritated, your body releases more cortisol, the stress hormone. This spike in cortisol can lead to sudden cravings for sugary or fatty foods. Have you ever noticed how we often want sweets or fried food on our worst days? The problem is, these foods inflame the body even more, creating a cycle. You feel pain, get stressed, eat poorly, get more inflamed, and feel more pain. That vicious circle needs to be broken. The solution starts with awareness, planning meals, having healthy options available, and even learning how to breathe better. Yes, even breathing helps. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent. Small steps change everything. How to read labels and spot inflammatory ingredients. You walk into the supermarket, pick up a product labeled sugar-free, whole grain, or fit, but when you flip the label, there's a long list of strange names. The truth is, many so-called healthy products hide inflammatory ingredients your body can't process. Start by checking the ingredients list. It's in descending order. The first item is what the product contains the most of. If it starts with sugar, glucose syrup, or hydrogenated vegetable oil, it's a no-go. Other hidden names for sugar include maltodextrin, dextrose, fructose, and glucose. Also avoid additives like artificial colorings, monosodium glutamate (MSG), and preservatives with names ending in "ate" or "ine." A good rule: if you can't pronounce it, your body probably can't process it. Choose products with 5 ingredients or fewer, ingredients you recognize. Simple as that. Fighting inflammation with what you already have at home. You don't need to spend a fortune on trendy superfoods to start reducing inflammation. Many pain-fighting ingredients are already in your kitchen. Garlic, for example, is a powerful natural anti-inflammatory and also an antibiotic and antioxidant. Ginger helps reduce muscle pain and cramps, while turmeric, or curcuma, contains curcumin, which suppresses inflammatory processes. Extra virgin olive oil is another excellent option for cooking or dressing salads. Even oats, so common at breakfast, help regulate digestion and reduce inflammation. Start adding these ingredients slowly into your meals, a nighttime tea, a special seasoning at lunch. Small changes done consistently bring big results. And the best part? You already have what you need. Real stories of transformation through food. For many people, changing their diet feels distant, hard, or even impossible. But real stories prove it's totally doable and transformative. Sandra, 44, used to live with back and neck pain. She thought it was just job stress until she cut out ultra-processed foods and started adding veggies and turmeric tea into her routine. Within weeks, the pain drastically decreased. Then there's Marcos, 39, who suffered from daily migraines. He found out that soft drinks and processed meats were to blame. Today, he's swapped them for natural juices and organic eggs, and the pain is almost gone. These are regular people with busy lives, jobs, kids, bills, just like you. But they made a choice to give their body the right food. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Every step counts in the journey to deflame your body and reclaim your health. The power of consistency, food as a lifestyle. Many people change their diet hoping for immediate results. But here's the thing. Inflammation doesn't happen overnight, it builds up slowly. And healing happens in stages too. One healthy day won't fix everything, just as one bad day won't ruin your progress. The secret is consistency. What you do most of the time shapes your health. Turning your diet into a lifestyle, not a temporary diet, is the most effective way to reduce pain, control inflammation, and regain your energy. This doesn't mean giving up the joy of eating, but making better choices more often. When you understand this, guilt fades away and you focus on what truly matters, building a routine that strengthens you, eases pain, and gives back your quality of life. The domino effect of wellness. Once you start eating better and cutting out inflammatory foods, something incredible happens. The pain decreases, yes, but the benefits go far beyond that. You start sleeping better, waking up more energized, thinking more clearly. Your skin improves, digestion balances, and your mood stabilizes. That's because inflammation stops being a constant obstacle, and your body finally gets to work in peace. This creates a positive domino effect. And what's most amazing is that it all starts with something as simple as what you put on your plate. Eating well isn't just about looks, it's an act of self-care. And when you care for your body like this, you're sending a powerful message to yourself: I care about my health. And that changes everything. Now you know, that pain you feel every day might have a cause that goes way beyond age, physical effort, or stress. The root could be in your diet, and you have the power to change that starting with your next meal. Start by removing the foods that inflame you and swap them for natural, vibrant, complete options. Your body will respond, and you'll realize you don't need to depend on medicine to feel good. If this content made sense to you, drop a comment below. Which food will you remove from your plate today? And don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with someone who's always saying, I feel stiff, or this pain never goes away. Maybe the solution is in what they're eating. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because here we talk about real health, the kind that transforms your life, one plate at a time.